So, KTM has quietly released a new motorcycle in China. It's called the RC450. And interestingly, it's not entirely a KTM. The motorcycle has been developed in collaboration with CFMoto under KTM's R2R branding. And it is based on the 450 SR platform, but with enough changes to feel like its own product. Now, at first glance, it looks very familiar. You can see the design is clearly drawn from the bigger KTM RC990. It's sharp, aggressive, and quite tightly packaged. You get a full LED lighting setup, a projector headlamp with integrated DRLs, and a full color TFT display. The winglets at the front add a bit theater, but also signal intent. There are also some thoughtful details. In front, the indicators are integrated into the mirrors. At the rear, the indicators double up as taillights. And there's the single-sided swing arm, easily one of the highlights here. That, along with the underbelly exhaust, come from the CFMoto 450 SRS. It does give the bike a more premium, almost big boy feel. Now, the engine. It's a 449.5cc parallel twin liquid-cooled DOHC unit with 270-degree firing order, something CFMoto internally calls the Spring Breeze engine. KTM is tuned it to produce 56 PS at 10,000 RPM and 40 Newton meters of torque at 8,000 RPM. Which means, on paper, it should offer strong mid-range performance along with a reasonably engaging top end. It paired with a 6-speed gearbox, a slipper clutch, and a bidirectional quickshifter as standard. The chassis is a steel trellis frame, again shared in origin, but paired with KTM-specific components like clip-on handlebars and switchgear from the latest Duke lineup. Curb weight is around 168 kilograms, and interestingly, the frame itself weighs just about 11.3 kilograms, which does suggest a massive power-to-weight ratio for this class. Now, where things get particularly interesting is the hardware. You get WP 43mm fully adjustable USD forks at the front and a fully adjustable monoshock at the rear. Braking is handled by a 320mm semi-floating disc with radial 4-piston caliper at the front and a 240mm disc at the rear. And for the first time, we're seeing WP branded brake calipers and a radial master cylinder on the bike in the segment. Oh, it also gets a steering damper, which is not something you usually expect on a 450cc motorcycle. Tires are equally serious. Pirelli Diablo Rosso 4 Super Corsa units, 110 section in the front and 150 at the rear. The electronic package is also quite comprehensive. You get a ride-by-wire throttle with 5 riding modes: road, range, sport, track, and a customizable riding mode. There's dual-channel ABS with 6-axis IMU, which enables cornering ABS and a switchable rear ABS, or should I say a CFMoto mode. And then there's traction control with a manual slip adjuster, which means the rider can choose how much rear wheel slip is allowed before the intervention kicks in. That's quite a serious level of adjustability for this segment. There's also a tire pressure monitoring system, and features like cruise control and heated grips are available as options. Now, when you put it all together and then look at the price, roughly 4.7 lakh equivalent, it does feel like a very strong package. This bike will directly compete with the motorcycles like Aprilia RS457 and Ninja 500, who is currently dominating the sub 500cc sports bike market. But then comes the bigger question. This motorcycle is currently limited to China. We already have spy shots of smaller twin-cylinder Duke and Adventure test mules, hinting that KTM and Bajaj are already developing another sub 500cc platform which will be manufactured and exported from India. So we may see a different RC490 in international market, and this RC450 platform which KTM co-developed with CFMoto may be a China exclusive version. And that's what makes this motorcycle interesting. Not just for what it is, but for what it suggests about where KTM is headed. If you like this video, do leave a comment and subscribe to this channel. And with that, you're watching Piston Bob. See you in the next one.